up, YouTube? This is a part 2 to my last video about my dad. So I want to just jump right into it because, you know, it's a sensitive subject. It's a sensitive subject.
So I think I was at the part where I went to go see him in a funeral home. So I really don't remember, but I was in school and I got picked up by my mom after school and she told me where we was gonna go. I said I wanted to go. At that moment, I think we was talking about who else was gonna go, and it was like nobody else really wanted to go. So we had went to the funeral home and we was sitting outside for a minute because they said he wasn't there. Y'all, this is like, if y'all see me looking off, it's because I haven't really thought about this in a long time, and I be trying to remember so I could tell y'all verbatim, like, as best, like, keep my story consistent as best as I can. Like, I didn't pre-think about this before the video, so this is all just like, okay, you know, remember. So, yeah, that's why I keep looking off. I don't know why I'm laughing. This is really not funny. Okay. So, we're sitting outside. We're waiting for him to get there because they said he wasn't there yet. So when we got inside, he just got there. So the funeral home director was downstairs. I don't know what he was doing. But yeah, so his body was downstairs. So I'm up there, I'm talking to my mama. I don't even know what I'm talking to her about. I'm not even gonna try to think that hard. But I just remember being up there, and then he came up the stairs and was like, yeah, I don't think y'all should see him because it's pretty bad. And I just remember getting upset, like, who are you to tell me I can't see my father? Like, how? Like, you can't tell me what's bad for me. Like, that was basically my standpoint. I just remember being really mad, and I'm sure I was speaking on how I was feeling. And it got to a point for him, he was like, well, if you're sure, then come on. But on our way to him, I started getting a little nervous, so I told my mom to go look at him first, and that I would, come signal me in. So it was like you going down the stairs and then you hit the corner, like you do a complete U-turn before you can actually see him. Cause like I'm coming down the stairs and I'm faced this way. He's like right here on the other side of the wall. So I'm waiting and she like, I don't even remember what she said, but it basically gave me like a thumbs up. So I made it in my head that I was gonna see him from the feet down or from the feet to the head. So I'm looking and I'm like, wow, you know, his body is in great shape. And I forgot to even tell y'all, he passed away from a motorcycle accident. So, and I was hearing stories beforehand about how, like, it was just really bad. Like, people were saying some crazy stuff, like, some violent stuff. So I'm thinking, like, he's about to be all messed up. So that's why I was, like, mentally preparing myself for it. So as I'm looking at his feet, his legs, his knees, you know, every part of this man, his hands, body, chest, all the way up, the only thing that was on him before passing away was, well, not before passing away, but before because, you know, you get an autopsy, you know? So other than that, he had a scrape on his knee. I'm just like, wow, you know, you can recover from a scrape on your knee. So I was like pretty bothered. And when I got to his head, that's where most of the damage was. But I don't know, I really don't remember. Well, I know I didn't cry because I would remember that. But I remember asking questions and just having conversation with the funeral home director and my mom about a series of things while just touching him and looking at him and trying to love him and, you know, trying to have as many memories, like memory lap, make as many memories as I could, you know, just by just trying to remember. So fast forward, I end up leaving. I really don't remember. Oh, I do remember that car ride home, but this is not what this story is about, so we're gonna just keep going. But over time, like, it hurt and I was still in shock. I want to say denial. I don't want to say denial because I knew what was up, but I was like kind of stunned per se, like, you know, but I was there for a grip. So as it started to settle in, probably like a month or two later, I started having like nightmares to where like, I don't know, I'm not gonna get that deep into that. But I started having dreams with him in it, dreams that he was coming back and that he would just walk through the door. I would have funeral dreams. I would have being at the scene dreams. Like, I would just have so many dreams because my imagination is very active. Like, it always been active. Like, especially I read books. Well, I used to read books a lot. Watch TV, just like, you know, like I just intake a lot of stuff so my brain can just, you know, imagine a lot. It can picture, you know, just by, I don't know, a creative imagination. So with that being on my mind so heavy, it used to just kind of sneak up on me, least expected. So
So at that point,
it was just a really lot of different things that was going through my mind. I was still in shock, but I was starting to be like, why did this happen? I need to know everything. This don't seem real. So I guess you can say denial, but like at the same time, I kind of knew he wasn't coming back. So that's when I just tried to shove all my memories down, and like I just tried to not even think about him or think about anything. So I was detached from a lot, and I just wanted to have fun. I just wanted to be free. I felt alone and sad sometimes. Like I just really had mixed feelings. Like I went from feeling super happy, super free, just like YOLO, making careless decisions, to being depressed and sad and just having nightmares and wondering why and how and everything under the sun. So that's really how I started feeling after. That just bypassed the whole funeral. But at that point, I still was like, the funeral was a week after he passed away, and I wasn't really like depressed. I was kind of down, but I wasn't depressed. Like I wasn't really, I don't know, I was still in that shock mode. I feel like shock kind of started to wear off like 2 to 3 months after, like when stuff started to slow down, and I kind of had more time to sit there and really just think about everything, So yeah. But now, because y'all probably thinking like, how do you feel now? Because that was in 2016. That was a while ago. Now I kind of feel, I don't want to say better, but I kind of learned to live with it, like to deal with it, kind of, to just adjust, adapt to everything, like the memories and everything. I don't never stop being sad. I just kind of try to be happy about other things, or try to worry about other things, because I feel like, this is me personally, about my dad, my life, like, you feel me? But I feel like I can't worry about something I know I can never change, like for a fact. Like I can never bring him back, and I can never fix things. I can never go back in time. I can never say anything. I can never do anything that's gonna remotely make me feel better. So I just kind of love him and just let it be. Like, I try to think that life is always gonna continue. So it's gonna be a point where I'm gonna be old and I'm dang near about to die. You feel me? So I just try to this is so weird, but I don't know. I just try to be better and just pray. And when I pray, I ask God to tell my dad I love him, even though I know he know I love him. I just hope that, when my time is up, we reunite. Like, that's something I really can do. And for the people who's out there that have not lost their dad, I just really feel like y'all should appreciate him and the concern and the worry and the love, the laughs, the arguments, and everything, because I miss everything, like the good, the bad, the in between. So, but I'm about to wrap this video up, and I want y'all to like, comment, and subscribe to this channel, because I'm gonna keep dropping videos for y'all. Y'all love me, I love y'all. We're like a family at this point.